everybody, it's Sami-Jo, your Monday Fictionista, and today we are talking about covers. So the old adage goes, you can't judge a book by its cover. Well, it's basically bullshit. So I started with researching my genre, seeing what types of covers there are already out there by amazing authors, and I found them to be a lot the same. All right, so in looking at them, if you literally Google urban fantasy book covers, you get a lot of people. It seems in the urban fantasy genre, they usually have a person or a center on somebody on the cover. A lot of times it's a female with a tramp stamp in leather pants. Oh, look, a tramp stamp. Cleavage. There she's got a gun. Tramp stamp. Tramp stamp. Midriff, sword, tramp stamp. So in looking at all of these, I decided I did not want to have a female on my cover with a sword or a gun with a tramp stamp. Now, for anybody who has covers that have those people on them, chances are if I'm Googling them and it's coming up, it means that you've done well. So I'm not knocking it whatsoever because it's worked. But if that's the trend that it was, is it moving away from that? Is it still continuing to follow that trend? I'm not really sure. I don't know all of the ins and outs of book covers, but I do know that I don't want a female on my book cover with a tramp stamp. So I do have a concept that I've pushed along to my book manager to push to the cover artist. So we'll see how that goes. We might end up having to revise again. But I at least have something there, so I feel like that's some sort of progress. So what I've learned from this process, since I did originally have some, but they were beautiful, but they didn't quite fit. What I have learned is that you need obviously something that's eye-catching, which is sort of easy. If you have a good artist, then no matter what, the art is going to be eye-catching. But yes, besides that, you need it to fit your genre. Like I said, I don't want any hot females with their midriffs or tramp stamps happening. No. Also, the whole point of it is to create a tone for your book. If it's a darker type of book, then you need a darker type of cover, right? It seems simple, it really does, but in the beginning when you're trying to figure it all out, it's a lot harder than it seems. Also, whether it's something that's abstract or something that's immediate, as if you want to have say a person on the front cover and that's what your character looks like. Either way, it has to fit to your audience so that when they do open the book, they're not disappointed. I've actually bought a book specifically because I liked the cover. I didn't know who the artist was by name or anything like that. I just bought it because I liked it. And if somebody is passing your book on a shelf somewhere, that's one of the greatest compliments you can have. I wasn't disappointed. I was so happy that I bought it that it was okay with me. So that works out perfectly. So call out to any of you readers out there. What is it about covers that catch your eye when you're shopping for a good book? Is it the type of characters that are on the front? Is it the type of font that's used? The colors that are used? What is it that makes you pick up the book and spend some hard-earned money on it? So make sure that you're listening to the rest of the Fictionistas this week. All of them have books out, so they have a lot more experience on this part as I do, and they all have beautiful, beautiful covers, so make sure you're checking them out. Also share on Twitter and Facebook and all that, and we will see you next week. Thanks, guys. Bye.